All right. Six, seven. Seven.
Damn it, Seffi.
What's annoying right now is for Dancer, I'm supposed to have 2.47 GCD, but that comes from just a solid stat on, I think, the ring. But if I were to adjust something in order to achieve that GCD right now, no matter what I do, it's a DPS loss. Feels bad. So I'm stuck at 2.5.
I think it's a DPS loss to go higher GCD anyway. It's just because it's on the ring.
I'm not sure. I tried plugging all the different stats into the dancer DPS calculator, and what I was planning to do was just taking the crafted ring that I have pentamelded right now, uh, and change the pentamelds from determination to skill speed, and it doesn't it's like 100 DPS less.
Less than what you currently have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the. One second.
Hello, Sephi, and Masker, and Win, and Actus, and Ish, and Shagger.
As muzzle away.
Yeah, like I don't think Dancer actually wants skill speed, but it's on the BIS ring, so they have it.
Yeah. So, according to balance, this GCD right now is 2.47, which it's like not much at all, but
Are doing the cursed rotation with the faster skill speed?
no, right now I'm stuck at 2.5 because I don't have the ring.
No, okay. Then it can be normal.
Mm-hmm.
What's the cursed rotation?
I think there was something about like actually skipping an entire standard step or something. It's prime
Oh, that's not.
period.
There's
Yeah, that's the three standard steps the way where you skip one. Yeah,
Yeah, I think the faster skill speed does that, from what I remember.
not that cursed because you're skipping it during like when buffs are down. So
Yeah,
it's
I
not
guess
like
it could be worse.
let me see here. Loot roll, loot master, and six circle, and join, and go.
standard step is a DPS and neutral ability outside of buffs, if I recall.
Makes sense.
Food
Wait, I can't
check.
wait for the cats to jump up here.
I think. Have you seen Cachexia mechanic Actus?
Not by name, at least.
Okay,
I don't know the
so
name.
what will happen is when we get to Cachexia, which is one of the abilities that she'll cast, um, she's going to put 2 debuffs on you. One is going to be
Oh,
a
the forward and
person.
back one. The forward, like somebody shoots it forward, somebody shoots it back. That one.
No, not that one.
No.
This is different.
Okay,
So you'll get 2 debuffs on you. One looks like a purple person, and the other is either going to be a wing or a snake debuff. And the boss is going to face the north. So the snake on her back is going to be to the east, and the wing on her back is going to be to the west. And you want to be on the side opposite of the debuff you have. So if you have the wing debuff, you want to be over here on the snake side. And if you have the snake debuff, you want to be over here on the wing side. As that happens, so you're going to be on the correct side. The next thing is looking at your purple person debuff and look at its timer. It's either going to be 20 seconds, 16 seconds, 12 seconds, or 8 seconds. And Sephi posted in the chat which marker you're going to be standing on depending on the timer of that debuff. So if you have the 20-second timer, you're going to be on D or A, depending on if you have the wing or snake debuff. 8-second, you'll be on 4 or 1. 12-second, you'll be on 3 or 2. And then 16-second, you'll be on C or B. So you know where to stand now. The last part of the mechanic is after you figure out where you're standing, the boss is going to cast dual predation, and all that is whoever is closest to the boss, the 2 closest people, they're going to bait an AOE. So the people with the 20-second debuff will bait first, so they stand closest to the boss, bait their hit, and then go back to their spot. And then the 8-second debuff people will go bait, and then the 12-second, and the 16-second. So we've tried to order it in such a way so you just go in a line to bait your hit and then go back to your spot.
Okay.
And then once everyone has baited their AoE hit, you do a Red Rover and just swap sides with the other 4 people. So if you had the snake debuff and you were over here on the wing side, after everyone's taken their baited hit, you just go over to the snake side and just wait
in the
for
same position.
it doesn't have to be in the same position. You just have to go to the other side because there's going to be a raid wide on each half of the stadium, and as long as you're on the correct side, you'll live.
All right.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sephi. I'm a wolf girl.
Sus. What do you mean a wolf? You have a pancake on your head.
Wow, that's weird of you to say. That's ableist of you, even.
Huh?
Anyway. So that's the Kexia mechanic. You'll get 2 debuffs, Purple Man, Wing or Snake, stand on the correct side, and then stand on the right marker, bait your hit, and then swap sides. And then the last thing I think you need to know, at least before starting today, is the Dark Ashes. So Dark Ashes comes right before Kexia, or Kekexia. Oh my god.
Kexia.
Cachexia. So Dark Ashes comes right before Cachexia. And there's if you check the pins in the static chat, you can see this picture right here. Let me link it. That's going to be our positions for Cachexia. So you are going to be on A1, in the A1 corner for Cachexia. Or for Dark Ashes. For other stuff too. That's going to be your your clock position, but
So we have like the spread and stack. My spread position is
A1, yeah.
A1.
The corner, yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, real quick, let's just do light parties so we know who's going where. I think Smuzzy was in light party 2, so you'll be in light party 2, Actus.
Okay.
And I think we're good to go from there. There is other
first
stuff
limit cut
after
is odds
Cachexia.
left, right?
Say again?
Odds left on and evens right on the first limit cut, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is other stuff, but that's probably all you need to know for now, so you can at least see it.
Yeah.
Food check. Here's a ready check.
This is the clear.
This is the
Yep.
clear. C15.
I'm live logging.
I'm playing solitaire on my second screen.
Light parties.
It's
Oh, and we're also going to run north after you take your limit cut hit. So just run north of the boss. And don't go back to the party stack.
the speed donuts.
DPS in. And this is east-west or flanks or numbers. Swap.
Swap. Get wrecked, Mr. Undergeared guy.
Did I stand in something?
Nope.
Okay.
You don't have enough gear.
Was there all this damage? Jesus.
Rest.
I'm not actually sure how much damage Shagger just took by that one.
No, dude. I can
Too
start
much.
communicating.
So for this one, we're going to do roll stacks Actus. So your DPS come over here to the right side and just stand on this area where the line disappears. And we're just going to stay on the correct side and kind of wings and back, snakes in front.
Got a
Yeah,
letter?
that's fine. And then immediately swap to the other side. Perfect. Oh, so close.
Almost perfect.
Yeah, I was really close. I think it was a little bit too far left.
This is the Polynoid, so here we're going to stack under the boss for Dark Orbs. And eventually go to the correct corner, which is B2. Go to the B2 corner
Right
now.
now?
And next we'll have roll stacks. If you have the stack
You are
marker
west.
above your head, go to the far corner clockwise away from us.
You are west for this one.
Yeah, come to
Oh,
the.
west.
This is a roll party. So go to the far corner. Far corner. Far corner.
Okay, my bad.
That's fine.
Probably switched
You're
at that
fine.
point.
What?
Yeah, first one is light parties, and then the
Yeah.
second one is roll parties.
Let's see. For the donuts, I could try and divine benison him if I can remember it.
Let me see how much that overkilled me by.
You probably won't find it.
No, you probably just throw like, I don't know, feint or reprisal or something at it, and it should be easier overall.
It tends to hit me for like 61,000, so
Yeah, you usually mitigate that with just being geared enough to not have to.
Yeah, I think we're 61k. Yeah, tell me about 1k.
Rip.
No, I'll try throwing a reprisal if I have it.
light parties. This time you're with me.
Yep.
Or inside. Yeah, we could probably adjust to give Rosie uptime there.
Yeah, let's bring that up, but then we never actually do it.
I'll do it next time. Next pull. It's less important on that one than it is on the roll stacks.
Yep.
Because like she can cheat for her positionals for till last second.
DPS out.
Sport 10.
And it's a north-south swap.
Ah, I didn't. Wait,
Oh,
were you on the wrong side? Oh, you were on the wrong side. Okay.
I was on
Yeah.
the right side and I didn't switch.
Rosie
After-
was on the wrong side. That's what.
After every course Ixthu, it's going to do that. Where we have to swap sides after the first hit.
Letters.
North south.
Swap.
Just gotta heal Massacre and we'll do it again.
Should be alright. This will be Dark Dome.
This will
2B
be,
again.
yep, 2B. Go. And this will be roll parties next.
I can throw my reprisal at it.
You have a stack marker, go to the corner.
Oh, I think I forgot to do that one.
You're fine.
That's fine.
You're far enough. Yep, I forgot to move.
What a miracle. Holy fuck.
Yep. Next up, we're going to Polynoid again, but this time in light parties. So light party 1 will be close to the boss, light party 2 will be far. Lead 2B, light party 1 close, light party 2 far. Dark Ashes.
Go to your corner.
And it is north-south, 4 letters. Swap. Alright, Cachexia. Look at your debuff timer now.
Remember to stay behind your waypoint,
Yep.
unless
You have a
you're
20-second
baiting.
debuff, bait. Next person bait. Next person
Next.
bait.
Nani?
Next person bait. Swap sides.
Not sure what happened there, Sephi.
I have no idea.
Maybe you got hit by the 22nd.
And that's Cachexia.
Might have been a cleave, yeah.
Alright, synergy.
Get away from the tinks.
That's not a
Goodbye,
tank.
Masker.
Oh yeah, I didn't have aggro, yeah, that's right.
Classic Masker.
Classic.
Imagine Masker surviving a mechanic
Masker's a good
after a
individual.
tank death. Alright, Etheric Polynomial. This is the Dark Dome one, right?
Yes.
So remember,
So
just
go
go
to your-
clockwise.
Yeah, go to your Dark Ashes
Yeah.
position, and you'll have to
Then
just...
swap one square.
Oh, okay.
One square, Resi, one square.
Yeah,
Oh
you can
my
just
god, you're safe.
Go, you can go clockwise,
I'm
just
good,
one
I'm
square,
good,
you're fine.
You went diagonal, that's 2 squares.
This is overheads again, DPS in, DPS in, and this is north-south, or letters.
It's dead.
Swap.
I just rezzed you.
Yeah, I know what that. The immunity ended right before that.
The overheads roll him every time.
Yeah, slow rezzing.
Feels bad. This is the Polynoid again, and this is the
The diagonal
4
one.
square one, right?
This is the diagonal one.
Where do we
So go to 2B,
Yeah.
and then get ready to go left or right. We go right, so go to 2.
Oh no.
I
Yeah.
I didn't swap in time, but you know what? Let's just do this to see the mechanic with 8 people.
Fog.
I'm gonna hit chip.
You fucking...
Alright.
I just rezzed.
Yeah, it's a shared buster, I just figured I'd take it instead of having both of us die. I forgot I'm on Paladin, because I'm used to Warrior and just home ganging everything. That was on cooldown.
Cachexia.
Alright, Cachexia
again.
2. This is 4 squares.
This time, there's no purple man. It's just stand on your correct side.
With a correct one?
So, yeah, if you're wing, go to the
opposite
snake
side.
side. If you're snake, go to the wing side. And then get ready to go to A or south of B. Based on if you have stack, go to the A side. If you have AoE, go to south of B. So stacks are north, AoEs are south.
It is swapped.
It is the swap pattern, you're right. Well, whatever. Go all the way north if you're stack. Okay, let me look at that again.
Okay.
So that was the swap horizontally, right? It
Yep.
flipped it. Was I not in the safe cell for that? I wasn't recording. God damn it! I never record the
Here,
first run.
I can take a look. Or anyone can take a look. It is streamed and the link is in the chat.
Why is
Let's
Windows
see.
11 such trash? It is the swap pattern. You're right.
I was not in the correct spot. Should have been in the corner behind us.
Yeah, you were like inside the AoE tile,
Yeah.
which I think is always dead.
Yeah, it
and then
is.
everyone followed him. I was like, oh, cool, let's die.
Yeah. I was thinking about it and.
So, do we want to do the stacks always north or the stacks always south? Because
we can
it probably makes sense for the stacks to always be south now that I think about it, because then melees get positionals rather than always being in front of the boss. I mean, when you don't have the... Or do we want to do it like symbol relative?
Would melee that is on the wing side get uptime regardless if it was south? Because if they're in that far, if we're in this far back corner, this is the closest that we could stand. And I don't think melee are going to be able to touch the boss from here at all.
I believe no.
I believe actually, in either case, north or south, melee isn't going to be able to touch the boss here. So it probably feels bad for melee on the wing side.
So do we want to do stack always inside and then the spread marker, fuck you, go to Egypt? Because the inside will always there will always be a safe square on one of these inside 4 squares under the center of the boss, right? And then the other one will be along the wall. So if A1 is safe, then the west of 4 is safe, right? One second. So if this is the safe one for wings, this would be if you have the wing emote because she'll be facing the other direction. Then this is the safe one for the AoE marker, and this is the safe one for the other group and the other AoE marker.
Right. For 1 and 2 is the AoE people, and A and B are the stacks.
Yeah, and then the alternative is if she flips it, then we can do the AoE people always just go inside, so what's ever closer to the inner portion of the map, and the spread markers always go to the safe cell that's closest to the wall. But that might be tricky, because we all have to stack mid before we see that. But does that make sense? Like, is that a good strategy? I'm looking for input from anybody here.
I think if we do, we could try it so that the melee or the stacks are always in the south, and see if we can reach the boss. Maybe it's possible. Because the boss's hitbox is pretty gigantic, and I think you could probably just edge it enough as a melee if you're on this corner. Do a little.
Now the question is, why did I die?
So where was I supposed to be in that situation? I think I had the snake. And I think it was with you, Idiot, but I'm not sure if I was actually supposed to be stacked with you or not.
So if you, as long as you don't have the AoE overhead, you should be stacked. So you were fine. I think you said you had the snake debuff?
Yeah.
Then yeah, you were fine. Our issue was that we should have just been on the 2 corner instead of like the corner diagonally in front of that, which is where we were.
But I'm still going to be shooting something straight in front of me, or no?
No,
you're not shooting at it.
You're not shooting anything?
No. It's the debuff that you get is from Cachexia and not from Transmission. Transmission is the one that you get the like the gun.
Yeah.
So in this one, yeah, the uptime strap for donuts. Yeah, that one's a little bit tight.
What's the uptime strat for roll parties?
For roll parties, it's can you put your markers back up? I have the old markers. Instead of going to between 1 and 2 for your stacks, you go to B and C. So one stack is right here, the other stack is right here. And then if you have the AoE, you just go across to D and A.
Sure. That's fine.
And the other uptime strat is a bit tougher.
The people with the stacks should be separate, because if you stack stacks, you're dead.
The one where you have where one person where it's roll parties where one person gets a stack marker and has to go out to the wall. We're gonna change that. Yeah. I'm the donut uptime one is like pixel perfect, I think. So that one might not be doable.
No, it's not. Let's not.
But for this one, I think we can easily get uptime without having to really think about it. It's just you go south, unless you have the stack marker and you're swapping to be an AoE hit, then you go north.
All right, that makes sense. So we'll do that for roll parties. So Shagger, for the second Cachexia, take a look at the pinned. Well, you could take a look at the linked chat messages. The most recent linked chat message goes to the 2 possibilities for the second Cachexia, where we have stack markers, we have AoE markers, we have the Polynoid. The light gray squares are the safe squares.
You're confused about the last hit?
The dark gray squares are all danger. So there's 4 safe squares. What we will do for the second Cachexia is the stack markers will always go to the southern squares, the southern 2, separated, of course. And the people with the AoE markers will go to the northern 2 safe squares.
How are we handling when the snakes shoot during the second Cachexia? Like, how do we want to stack up?
I don't. Is there snake shooting during the second Cachexia?
I think there is.
Yes.
I'm almost positive there's a snake.
Oh, are you talking about? Shot. Oh, you're talking about the. Is there a chorus Ixthu there? Because
yeah,
I don't think
there is. The wings and the snakes shoot.
Oh, okay, so there's a
transmission.
Is there a transmission? Hang on, let me take a look at the bot again.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, yeah, he's right. He's right.
There is. Yeah.
So that's why I died.
Yeah.
Huh. So what does that mean?
Means that I think everyone has. Yeah, everyone has this. No, there's some people with wing as well.
No, it's split in half. Remember, because you're going to the side to survive Terra Ixu. So everybody on your side, Itty, had snake. Everybody on my side had wing.
I see.
As for what that means, fuck, I don't know. It means anyone with snakes has to face out.
Yeah, I mean, either you either have to face out, or pixel perfect aim it between people, which I don't know that if it's I don't know if it's really worth trying to do a pixel perfect mechanic where you could just, you know, lose half a second and just face away from the boss instead and be safe.
Yeah, I don't know what the ideal uptime kind of thing is for that. Right now, let's try and get the positioning right.
It goes off at the same time, so everything pops, including the snake and wings, so you kind of freeze in place.
It's 5 different mechanics at once. It's the crosses and X's going off at the same time as the stack marker, going off at the same time as the AoE, going off at the same time as her Terra Iksu, which kills you if you're on the wrong side of her, going off at the same time as the transmission, which causes you to shoot forward or backwards.
For the position, the plus is always in the center?
Yeah, so there will be 2 pluses in the middle. One of the pluses will be tethered. The other plus will not be tethered. So the safe spot...
Diagonal to the non-tethered plus.
Correct. So if A and C are the pluses and C is tethered, then you look at A and you go to the corners around A. These are your safe spots on the diagonals away from A. The untethered plus is the one you go diagonal of.
No.
Damn.
What?
I'm talking to Sephi. So for the snake side, for the stack markers, what we may do is just for melee uptime, we could just probably chill in this cell, hit the boss as much as possible, wait for the snake debuff to be like the last second or two, and then just do that and face our snake away from the boss. So we're chilling and hitting the boss here, and then just pop, face away, and shoot off our snakes together with the boys.
Shoot the snakes, got it. Kind of sounds like a circle jerk, but I don't know.
No, there's nothing wrong about, ripping our snakes out, and anyway, CD15.
All right, let's get to that mechanic again. Try and recognize where to go faster.
Who check? Nice.
Good
yeah,
strat.
I forgot that's gonna happen now that I'm actually doing DPS. I'm used to never having aggro.
Alright, so this is light party stacks. I'm gonna still just do it on over here. So, in this case, we're not doing the strat, yeah. Because the uptime strat for this one is way trickier. Well, not tricky, but different. 6.
Wait.
Huh?
I was 4, Sephi.
Oh, yeah, it's because we're on the other side. That's
I'm Wally.
that's murdering people.
When are they gonna give us this emote? I really want them to put that. Like, that really should just drop from this fight on Savage.
Pretty cool. CD15.
It has to have the sound though.
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah.
Pew pew pew. Pew pew.
You have to turn your tank stance off, Sephi.
True.
For Rosie's sake. Go nuts.
DPS in. East-west or numbers?
Numbers.
Swap. Oh. No.
That's a wall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's too many to us. I
Pretty
think,
good, wasn't it?
yeah, it was DPS in. I think Sephi was too close to you. He flared you.
Yeah, I started going to the other side instead of my side. I went to Shaggers and I was like, wait, I have to adjust and I couldn't make it.
What? What?
What?
But
When was my cursor over there? Yeah, my mouse over macro fucked up. You know what? Whatever. Shagger gets the heal. Actually, I don't think he does.
Even he wasn't standing. So.
This one's not too punishing for you, Rosie, since you still get to get yours
I
before.
get most of it except for a couple where I have to turn.
What am I, 5? Wait, I'm 5.
DPS out, support in, and it is east-west or numbers. Swap.
Swap. Yeah, Divine Benison was enough for you. I don't know if you also popped anything.
Did not.
Get away from the tanks. south or letters?
Letters.
Swap.
Sevi. Oh my god.
Okay.
You had a wig though, and you were in front of us.
This will be Dark
Dark
Orb.
Dome.
Dome. And it is C3, yeah.
Move down. Next up is rolls, so go to B and C. If you have the stack marker, you're going to A and D.
DPS will be on C. Stack, go to A and D.
And get ready to swap. Swap.
Not just kills me. Are we too close to each other, maybe?
You guys might have been too close to each other, yeah. So maybe you guys have to be...
corner.
Alright, that's probably it. My bad. Didn't consider you guys. And that's gonna be a wipe, because I couldn't heal those guys in time.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you just
my
have to be on
bad.
the outside corner of those.
Yeah, you
So,
still have to go to the corners with them.
You could go to like that corner, but on 4 and D and A1, not like the far corner, but like the corner of that square,
Yeah, that should be good.
like right here.
And you just need to
And,
swap into where like the
in
spread or the cones are, right?
Yeah. The spread
Yeah.
goes right through that corner, I believe. So yeah, as long as you're just on the north side of it, just barely, you should be good.
So I think as long as you guys are on A and D, you'll probably overlap, but not Venn diagram each other. All right, C15.
Okay.
Alright, let's try that. Other than that, it looked good on the south end. We had plenty of space. And the AoE stack happens before, before the swap, so it doesn't even matter if we all go to the south one after. And we can kind of do the same thing with this, where it's north and south rather than east and west, but worry about that later. Or never. One.
DPS in. East-west or numbers. Swap.
It actually gets so low.
East-West, numbers.
You guys are standing behind me for some reason. And he still didn't get hit. What the hell? Oh, actually, Shacker did.
Dark Dome. A1.
Ready? Yeah.
Parties. That works.
Yep. And Shacker was even on A, so it's only like one person needed to go. How big's this fleet gonna be on you? No.
It's going to be a light party Polynoid. A1. Dark Ashes. This is north-south. Letters. Swap.
Swap.
Not even close.
Time for Cachexia. Your debuff timer now.
That was a 20, wasn't I?
What?
I had 8 seconds and both the 8-second spots were taken, so I was like, what? And then I just murdered Shagger.
Yeah, I'm not
May
sure.
have been someone with 12 seconds that saw their debuff too late.
Yeah, you were right, Shagger, you were right. I had 8 snake.
Oh, I went to the wrong spot. That was my bad.
No.
No problem. Alright, we'll try again.
That is, I'm pretty sure, the hardest mechanic in this fight.
Except when you do it right.
I mean, when you do the mechanics right, they're always easy, but that's the hardest one to do, right? Pop food, Actus.
Oh, run out like you do.
Otherwise, you are 100% dead later.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Donuts coming up.
DPS in. North, south. Letters. Swap.
Pressing.
South, letters. Swap. Dark Dome. This is A1. Go. Roll parties.
Damn, Sefe, you're a gamer.
What did it?
You were already in position because you're taking the boss.
Oh, yeah.
Next up is Light Party Polynoid. B2. Next up is Dark Ashes.
Yeah, just stay here.
North, south, letters.
Letter.
Swappers.
Swap.
Next up is Cachexia. Ready? Look at your debuff timer now. I'm already in position to bait. 20-second debuff.
Take a step back.
20-second debuff bait, first one. Next pair bait. Next pair bait. Next pair bait.
Somebody didn't go in on the thing
And
last
swap
one.
Tiger died.
sides. Swap sides.
Give me a yoink, Shirino.
LB2 again?
Rescue me. Oh, it
That's
wasn't
LB2?
elbow 2. God fucking damn it! Why is it always LB 2?
That's not.
It's not really worth
Womp,
LB3ing there
womp,
anyway. It's only two
womp.
people.
It's 2 DPS though,
Even then.
isn't it?
Even then, I just saved LB.
Isn't it worth LB2ing 2 DPS?
The DPS check is lenient enough. It's better to save it for like a bigger emergency that you really desperately need it for.
Alright, my bad.
It's fine.
How did Shagger die? I'm assuming because he was standing on the marker?
I'm assuming.
Oh, I might have been standing on the marker.
I think the only way people are dying at that point is they're standing too close to each other and they're killing each other with their AoEs.
Remember, we're standing behind the marker, not on the marker.
Yeah.
That might have been my fault then. I was standing on it.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's the most likely scenario. Is like if you were standing on the marker, then your circle would have clipped into him when he already had the weakness or the vuln up.
Probably what happened.
I don't know. I think we got that though. I think we have the mechanic pretty solidly down. Everyone's getting to their spots quickly.
Clip.
Unlucky clip, resing. Donuts.
Support in. This is north-south letters. Swap. East-west numbers. And swap. Next will be Darkest Domist.
What's your opinion on Dark Dome 2? Is it a good sequel?
This is... What's this?
A1, A1, A1.
A1, okay.
Oh, okay.
How much is late? Next is roll parties.
You got this, Reds? Okay. Ah.
Next up will be a white party. Colonel.
Do you normally hollow ground that one?
I hallowed. It's random. That's gonna be the cleave or the double, but I always just hallowed to say.
I see.
B2. Next is Dark Ashes. East West numbers. Swap. Next is Cachexia. Get ready to look at your debuff timer. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, 20 goes in.
Yep, 20-second go into bait. Wait for dual predation to go off. Next pair bait.
Go out.
Next pair bait.
Ish
got, yeah. Next pair bait. And swap sides. Ish got clipped by Sephi's AoE.
Yeah, I was a bit too far in. I didn't want to click Rosie on the other side.
Oh,
No!
I can res if you want me to.
Yeah.
Shagger, don't point that at anyone.
W.
No home game? Or is it not up yet?
Should be. Okay.
Can you get this res too?
Drawing my gun's kind of bad, but
I can.
Yeah, that's a double buster. I don't really have.
Dark Ash
cooldown for it.
positions, Dark Ashes. Well, slightly just Dark Ashes.
Generally, if you have home gang up, then use it for the buster.
Don't stay on the diagonal. And then swap.
Swap one square.
oh, it's too
One
farther
full
back
square.
in the square. No, it's too far forward in the square, I think.
Yeah.
One full square res.
You're dropping the Dark Orb, so you're like leaving behind a little timed bomb. So as long as you
And I was
don't,
super nervous about it.
as long as you don't go where someone else was, you'll be fine. DPS in
Support in.
and
Support's in. Oh,
numbers.
fucking hell. Fucking hell.
And this is LP3 moment.
Yep, do it. Easy. Clean.
Yep, no one saw that.
Nothing happened. This is the 4 square one. Stacks go south. Oh wait, no, this is
What? No, this is
no.
this is the left or right over here. We go left, so go to 1. Go to 1.
Oh.
right.
Yeah, I was gotta
Forgot.
remember the swap. It's,
You know what? That's fine. We're just trying to get past Cachexia.
I'm gonna be fucked here actually.
Cachexia 2. Remember, we're going diagonal of the untethered plus. Anyway. It's C3, so go diagonal of that.
Snakes, come over here and stand with me and Masker. And then back up now, face away from the boss. Almost.
Were we doing stacks always south or
Yeah.
stacks always innermost?
Stacks always south.
Okay.
So we have to look at our snake and wing debuff timers, and for that example, we had the snake debuff, so we were here hitting the boss, and then once our snake debuff hits like 1 second, we just face away and move back, and we'll be fine.
Just check the pins in static chat and the second one. It's probably more helpful to have the visual.
You'll have to swap the positions of where people are standing, just like put the stack south in both cases, but that is the safe spots for both cases.
Is that the only pattern?
There's 2 patterns. If you take a look at,
let's see one. Are we swapped in both of those, or
on the
just
first,
look for
just
the inner
just the first
plot.
one.
Okay.
There you go. I linked it, or I put it in the static chat again. In both cases, so that's the pattern, the 2 patterns that can happen, but for both cases, the stacks will be south.
Yeah, and you're in the center of part 1 if you have the spread. Got it.
Okay, so AoE always north, stack always south, always diagonal of the plus.
Yep.
The untethered plus.
And for the first one, if you have the spread, do you still want to be in the bottom right corner there, or do you want to be in the center? You want to be in the center or far back?
That's so you just swap that. So the
swap them. Okay. Yeah.
The AoEs are always going north, the north squares.
For the record, if worst thing possibly happens, and the stack people, like if the stack people are in one corner of the square, it is possible for the AoE marker to share the square as long as they're on the opposite corner. So like if you're in the wrong spot and you have to adjust fast, either wall or like get to this corner.
Wouldn't they die to snake or wing hit?
Yeah, but it's better than wiping the raid.
And for the second Dark Ashes, where you have to like switch the square right afterwards, do we all just shift right, or does it not matter?
You can just shift clockwise.
Okay. It doesn't matter where you end up on the other one. Just be one full square over. So if you were in the middle of your square, go to the middle of the next square, and you're perfectly good.
Yep. Just don't stand where you were standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Just don't stand where you were standing, and don't stand where someone else was standing. See if it
got it.
Because the cross won't have any, because obviously no one's standing on it, so that's always a safe one.
It's nice that the bosses give us graph paper underneath them.
Yeah.
The spreadsheet.
Donuts.
DPS in. East-west. Numbers. Swap. East-west. Numbers. Swap. Dark Dome. This is B2. Go. Next is roll parties.
Up.
Next will be light party Pollinoid. B2.
Always seems to be the same as the other one.
Next will be Dark Ashes.
Actually, I kind of wonder if it is always the same.
North south, letters.
Boy, I sure hope that's enough healing.
What?
People weren't topped off, and I was too far to get, so that's my bad.
Next,
So resing
Gonna be
for just a second.
Okay, your debuff. "20-second debuff, get in position. Don't forget to stand behind your marker. Expiare bait.
Alright.
You can try
And
the LP3, heal LP. Heal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you pick fights.
Resing.
Which one
No
you're
clue how this Petra Ixu will resolve.
Just do
Yeah,
damage.
just don't be in the middle, you're fine.
Alright. Fair enough.
Healing.
Stay away from the tanks or Masker. Nice.
Cool, we get to prog. Yeah, that was my fault. People weren't topped off before Dark Ashes.
Dark Ashes position.
It looks like that one's a static pattern, by the way. It looks like it's always those 2 squares. Or we're really unlucky.
DPS out, support in, and it is east-west numbers. Swap.
Yeah. Oh, it was out too slowly.
Yeah.
So what can I do to like long range heal people for that? Can I like do I drop Lily and then consume Lily like in an emergency?
What was it before, or what killed people? Was it Dark Ashes there?
Yeah, they just weren't healed up before Dark Ashes,
okay.
so they
Then
died.
It's
they
just
died
a matter
to
of
Dark Ashes damage.
It's a matter of just staying grouped longer and not going to your Dark Ash position so quickly.
But yeah, I like was over here when I noticed everyone was low. So like, could I drop a bell in the middle and then just immediately consume it and heal people?
I mean, as long as you don't need it later for something, then I don't see why not.
There's not a good time to use Bell in this, I'm not gonna lie. This is an Astrologian fight. You don't take hits often enough in this fight. So, I could probably actually open with Bell in this fight, to be completely honest. I think I might.
Is that like Panheimer?
Yeah, your Bell is like the white mage Panheimer, except instead of giving shields, it gives massive heals.
It's what, the Polynoid Light Party and then Dark Ashes, is that right?
Yeah.
You could maybe do like a Medica 2 after that goes, and then everyone would probably be fine to go to their Dark Ash position.
That's probably it. I mean, I've been healing it pretty consistently. I just don't know how to panic heal from a distance.
Yeah. I think, yeah, it's just a matter of people leaving too early there in that case, I think.
The mids are also a bit rough, so people fall really, really low. With better mids, you wouldn't have to heal as much. Bogan is winging it.
Yeah.
T15.
All right.
Food check.
Food check, by the way. Why is carrot pudding good? What?
Shag, don't forget to put the boss like in the center.
I mean, no fixing it now, but
yeah.
Is that a merc?
It's a Spanish merc.
Hi, Master.
A little scary. Donuts.
DPS in.
DPS in.
North, south, letters. Swap. Get away from tanks.
Huh? Oh, right.
Nice.
I'm like, that didn't look right. Something was a little strange here. Was that just tank stance was off, so it hit Masker?
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on, Masker.
I saw a shirk. Everybody shirked Masker.
Yeah, my macros and Masker.
Good, good.
What did he say?
He said speak Spanish. Oh, on the second one? I don't even know what that means, so... That means everyone?
Idiots, everyone.
Ah, gotcha. We technically have time to clear.
Yep.
Should we dodge right for Masker?
Sure.
Go right.
DPS out, support in. East-west, numbers.
What? Resi. I forgot to give you a bubble. That one's on me. Sorry about that, Ectus.
Okay.
East-west, numbers. What? Next up will be Dark Natalie Domer.
Huh?
Yeah. And it's going to be C4? No, D4, D4.
C4.
Yeah. Go.
C4 has been planted.
Next will be roll parties.
What? Whoa!
Not even close.
That's a big bleed on Shagger. I put the minutes on the wrong person.
Next up is Polanoid light parties. A1.
Oh, it's not C4.
C4 has not been planted.
It healed before Dark Ashes, and now we can go to our Dark Ash position. East-West numbers. Coggers. Cachexia time. Look at your debuff timer in 3, 2, 1. Stand behind your marker.
W time.
And people with debuff timer of 20. Go
20 seconds in.
Position. Next pair bait. Next pair bait.
Wait. I think I didn't get out in time.
Next pair bait. And swap sides.
Please have enough health. I think I shouldn't do it like Oi.
Get away from Shagger.
Home gang if you can.
I have no clue where that's gonna. Oh, it's going to fire off on him. Okay. I didn't know if it was going to fire off in the same direction it was facing or what.
No, that'll fire off.
Darks.
Died to the auto. It's bad.
Yeah, that really does feel bad. I couldn't get in range. This one's just the easy one. Go to the empty square in the diagonal. Oh, no, it's not. DPS in.
And numbers?
I'm gonna wall it.
Numbers.
Swap.
This is a slow res, unfortunately.
I can res somebody if you need me to.
Res Rosie.
Okay.
This one's the easy polymoid. B2.
Go to the empty one in the diagonal. And then be ready to go left or right. Go right, and get ready to go left.
Swap.
Go left. Next up is Cachexia, too. I think.
The shared bust arm's gonna walk in to help. You need mids, you need mids.
Next up is Cachexia.
The diagonal of the untethered plus. Go opposite of your tethers.
Yep, you can already go to your right position to this correct half.
Oh wait, go to the same side as your tethers. Interesting. Wings go east. Wings go east. Purple west. And this one.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait, why did we use the LB?
I tried to save everyone, but it was a bit too late.
That time we had a different pattern.
Yeah, the pattern was the pluses. It's still the same idea, except it's you go to diagonal of the tethered X.
Yeah.
But yeah, I noticed the pattern was different, but in the end, it's still the same pattern.
Yeah.
But it took me way too long to process that mentally. So yeah, there's 4 possible patterns for that. Real fun.
I think our problem was only people on the wrong side.
Yeah, people weren't. It's always going to be on the inside and the outside. It's just hard to tell which one's the inside or outside. We almost could have recovered that.
That one you're supposed to be on the side of your.
No, I mean on the side, wing or snake.
Yeah.
You want to be opposite, but so it was weird because she tethered me. The tether drawn to me was from the snake. I had the wing debuff. So you go to the side that's tethering you. Because I had the wing debuff, so I wanted to be on the snake side. Sorry,
Alright, so you still wanted to be opposite of whatever you're...
Of the debuff.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's...
I think it's 2 tethers. The first one is snake or wing. The second one is everyone gets a snake that's or wing that shoots.
One is the cachexia. One of them is the cachexia wing snake, and the other one is the transmission wing snake. So you want to be opposite of the cachexia wing snake, and then the transmission wing snake just depends. That just affects which way you're facing when it goes off.
It's the same debuff. I'm not sure I follow.
No, it's a different debuff. Cachexia, the transmission is the tethers, and that's what puts the snake and wing thing on you, and that's what you're shooting, is the transmission tether. Cachexia is just the debuff that makes you weak to either wing or snake damage hits.
Oh shit! I see.
So that's why we stand on opposite sides with the cachexia debuff. So transmission just affects which way you're facing. The cachexia wing snake is what you want to be on the opposite side of.
So I sniped everybody over there.
The cachexia debuff is a bright green wing debuff, and a bright purple/pink snake debuff.
I feel like we were all on the same side.
People are probably confused. The transmission wing and snake debuff is much more gray.
But oh my god, you're right. It's not the same debuff.
Yeah, it will still show a snake or a wing, but it's much more desaturated in gray.
Okay. Well, fuck. This one gets way more complicated.
I think we're still on the right path. It's just you just stand on the opposite side of what your cachexia debuff is, and then in the last 2 seconds of your transmission debuff, wings face the boss and snakes face away from the boss. That way everyone's shooting their goo outside the stadium.
Alright. Let me repair real quick. Where were you?
Yeah, don't forget to repair.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water.
I was wrong because I was facing everybody. Which kind of sucks because if we had the LB, we could have maybe seen more mechanics. I don't think we would have made the DPS check though. But we only survived because of the LB as well.
Yeah, so. I think it would have been a full party wipe without the LB.
Yeah, you're right. I get hit by someone's spew, I think.
I didn't even realize.
Oh, actually, no. I get the LB went up after I took all that damage, so.
I was trying to be late, dang it. I just saw stacks on one side. I was like, okay, fuck this. I'm just gonna tank LB and pray.
I mean, you reduced my Terra Ixu damage.
Oh.
but I think I wouldn't have died to that anyway. It was right after the Dark Sphere.
Feels bad.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. We need to do it right.
Do you actually want to hear what our week one strat for that mechanic was?
What was it?
We'd all spread out and I'd tank LB and just like fuck it. we just completely ignored the mechanics. So.
Does that work?
If everyone's spread out enough, then yeah, you'll all take damage down, so you have to have DPS. But technically,
the week one strat was don't learn the mechanic.
Pretty much.
I'm back.
I think we still tank LB. We still haven't actually learned that mechanic. We're lazy.
You still take... Oh, alright. Well, maybe we try that.
Nope.
Tank LB is a crutch.
I think we already have it figured out. We just have to recognize where are we going.
Yeah, it's more satisfying to actually solve it than do it properly.
The 4 people... Everybody that was on the wings side did it right. So everyone had the snake debuff did it right.
I'm gonna say I had that, so I feel like I did it right.
So for the second Cachexia, what you're doing is paying attention to your 2 debuffs that you're going to get. You want to stand opposite of your Cachexia debuff, and then you're going to look at your transmission debuff. If you have the wing, you're going to face the boss. If you have the snake, face away from the boss. And as long as we're in our 4 corners, we should be good to go. Because all of that will resolve at the same time. Lol. Just do it. Lol.
Who check?
Who check?
Who's check?
Dance partner check.
Donuts.
DPS out, support in. East-west, numbers. Swap.
Swap. Ow.
Nice place down again.
The Masca bomb.
It's alright. He's taking us down with him.
I give him like 30 seconds to wake up.
Focus, Sephi. Cancel it. Sephi said it needed 30 seconds, I think.
Okay.
So just wait till your next step countdown.
You really do have a pancake on your head, don't you?
Yeah, that's great.
Wow.
I like the pancake hat. I don't know. In week 1 when that outfit came out, or like the week that outfit came out, people posted memes on shitpost of Vieira wearing the new hat, and it was just that rabbit with a pancake on its hat.
I wish I could just wear it without the stupid hat and just use the glasses. For Vieira, at least. I think it looks fine on Aura. Alright, we go. CD15.
What if you raided like 6 hours earlier?
Huh. I'm down. I wake up at 4 a.m. anyway.
Yeah, let's compromise, Sephi. What if you just move to the United States?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, probably. You know anyone that's hiring over there, Sephi?
Probably lots. I mean, with your degree, you can go fucking anywhere.
Sure, the Finnish army's hiring.
True.
We're outside.
Huh?
I guess I moved too early into the pie.
Resing? Shagger,
yeah.
Go south at the end.
Yep.
Or actually, just stay where you are at the end. Just don't overlap with people.
Whoa. I was outside of that.
Oh, it wasn't Shagger. All right, it's random.
You do be dancing.
These moves.
I love it!
All right, donuts.
PPSN. East-west numbers. Swap.
Next time we need to line up so we can make a photo.
Make a video. A dance video. Yeah.
East-west numbers. A1, stand under the boss. Dark Dome. Go to A1.
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
Roll parties.
Oh, I'm in mid.
Oh shit, I should have resed you first.
I can res him if you want.
I got really confused why the boss was casting Jolt 2. No, don't use the skill yet. Resing.
The moment I use a skill, you lose.
Yeah, the moment you start a skill, you lose your invulnerability.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
B2, light parties. You're invulnerable for 5 seconds, and if you use anything except just moving, you lose it. That includes sprinting.
You can move, though.
Yeah, you can move. Dark Ashes. More south letters. Swap. Cachexia, look at your debuff timer now.
20.
Stand behind your marker. 20 seconds should be baiting.
Oh, I'm dead. Get ready to res me.
Have to pair bait.
You might not want to take it immediately.
Yeah, I'm waiting until this last hit goes off.
Swap sides. Thanks for this.
I don't really need this for anything, so...
Get away from the tanks.
Where are I?
I don't have anything for this.
Alright. Progging.
Dark Ashes.
This is donuts, right?
Yep. DPS out, support in. East-west
East-west.
members. Swap.
What's that, Sephi? Just sprinting around the boss's
It was someone else I was looking at too.
Somebody was like so lost.
Pollinoid. A1.
Right.
North.
Good A.
Yep.
And then get ready to swap.
Fucking cat closer.
We all got hit. I think we're in the wrong spot.
Oh, okay. I thought my cap closer coming through.
Yeah, well, I think there was a second pattern there, so maybe not easy. I have to check the recording on that. The first time we've seen that and she did something slightly different. Jesus Christ.
Nothing crazy.
Cachexia 2. Look at your debuff. Stand on the opposite side. Now pay attention to your tether. And think about which way you're going to face in your safe square. Snake face away. Wing face the boss.
Alright, untethered square.
3C corner. And resolve your debuff.
Oh, fuck.
Was I on the wrong?
Heal me.
Frogging?
Frog.
New mechanics? No idea.
Dark Dome.
Oh, it's just Dark Dome again? Unswapped Dark Dome, so this is D4. Nice.
Red mage res.
Hold on, yeah, I'm resin.
Res mage.
It's just B2.
This is 2B.
And then
or 2-1, I guess.
Swap.
Fuck, it's so good.
Resing Shagger.
I guess it.
I'm gonna eat shit. Goodbye.
Wait, I thought you said you had Shagger. My bad. I
Master,
misheard.
let's go.
The Master.
Red white need to get.
I res one before I died. Worth it.
Can we see the enrage? Is this enraged?
It looks like it's enraged.
Yeah, this has to be enraged.
Yeah, that was a changed animation.
She said RP text. This is enrage.
Let's go!
All right. Cool.
Okay, so what did we get there? We got a Dark Dome without the swap pattern, so it's way harder to recognize.
We got a Dark Dome with a different pattern, or no, not a Dark Dome, but we got a Polynoid with a different pattern after the quote-unquote easy one.
And then, was I on the wrong side? Because Sephi and I both had the AoE. I may have been on the wrong side. For Cachexia too.
Yeah, we had a mix of wings and snakes on the side, and I was like, wait a fucking second.
Okay, so hold up. I'm a wing. I'm on the right side. Are we matching?
No. If
I had a wing.
No, it's based on the debuff.
Yeah. If you have the wing Cachexia debuff, the green wing debuff, not the wing transmission, but the green wing Cachexia debuff, you should be on the snake side. If you have the wing transmission debuff, all that affects is which way you're facing. It doesn't matter which side you're on.
Yeah, okay. Sephi took a 400k hit, so he was on the wrong side.
That's healers adjust, I think.
Yeah, I think we did. We heal our bead, man.
True.
Food check.
So what did we say? What was the enraged timer?
That was 10 minutes and 40 seconds.
10 minutes 40. Cool.
Can we look at the where we were like when we got the stacks and spread at the end or whatever? I think that's Cachexia too, right? Where we died for the healer LB. Can we look at where were we supposed to stand exactly with the stack and spread in that one? Just because I haven't only seen that like once.
You look for the plus or cross in the middle, and depending on which, if the plus is in the middle, you look for the untethered one, and you stand diagonal to that. If the crosses are in the middle, you stand next to the tethered one.
Yeah.
Correct?
So
yes.
On the right side,
for the pluses at least.
So should have been in the corner in the bottom right where 2B is, in the bottom right corner.
Correct. So that stack should have been on 2B, and our stack on the wing side should have been just south of C. I was in the wrong space because the diagonal is going to swap with this plus here.
Wait, no, we were supposed to be diagonal of the tethered, so we should have been where B is.
You guys were in the correct spot over there, over on that corner. Okay. That's fine. On the wing side, we were in the wrong spot. I should have went to C, right south of C.
So I'm trying to see what killed you guys real quick. You guys survived the stack marker in Terra Ixu? Oh, Rosie snaked you guys? Is that what happened?
No, if you're talking about the second cachexia, we just stood in the wrong square.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out what killed Arctis, because he was not in the wrong square. He was in the correct spot. He did everything right.
Oh,
how I died?
Yeah.
I think at the very end, Shagger took a step right, and we ended up stepping on top of each other with our snakes.
Yeah, they probably shot each other.
You think he shot you? Okay.
One of us shot the other one because we were like good, and then we like I think both corrected at the end, and we shot each other.
Okay.
But I thought it was supposed to be diagonal of the pluses, but that's only
your diagonal of the untethered plus.
Oh, the untethered. Okay, I got it.
If it is a tethered plus, stand next to it.
However, if it's the pluses are against the wall, then you go diagonal of the tethered cross.
Tethered cross. Okay, that's where I had it flipped. Okay, so tethered cross or diagonal.
Yeah. Got it. Whichever one is not against the wall, you're looking for the untethered plus or the tethered cross.
Got it. That's where my confusion was. Tethered cross. Tethered cross.
Yeah, this I don't have a good way to remember this mechanic right now. I'm sorry.
I think what you said is fine. If the plus is not against the wall, look for the tethered plus and stand diagonal from it.
Untethered.
Sorry,
untethered
untethered plus.
I think it's easier just to say which one's in the middle. One in the middle is all you want.
Yeah, if the pluses are centered, go to the untethered plus. Or diagonal of the untethered plus. If the crosses are centered, go to the tethered cross, because the diagonals from there will be safe.
Sounds good.
And stacks are south.
Yes.
Yeah, stacks are always south, AoEs are always north, and then just be ready to fucking heal LB, I guess.
Yeah, the southern diagonal, and then the AoE be northern diagonal.
For the record, DPS check is 54k.
All right.
Doable.
That's way doable. Before everyone starts dying, we hover like 58.
60 something. Oh.
Yeah. We hover in the 60 range.
Food check.
Oh yeah, definitely eat.
This is it.
I'm potting.
This is the clear. Honestly, maybe. We've seen Enrage.
I think it's still better for our light party to go left here because Shagger's going to have to repoint the boss anyway, and if he's going right, the boss will take longer to correct.
The best solution is the melee light party solution, but let's stick with what we know.
I somehow... Okay.
Resing?
Yeah.
Everyone just spread out for the last hit, I don't know. It was on Rosie. This will be donuts.
And
the donuts.
DPS out, support in, north, south, or letters. Swap.
Huh?
It was DPS out, support in.
Oh. Yeah, Massacre was a little close.
Yeah, it wasn't far enough away.
I didn't look behind me, I just saw us die when everything looked perfect. Okay, well if we know if anyone dies during right before limit cut, you just spread out for the last hit. Ninjas be wild. Donuts.
TPS
TPSN.
North south 4 letters. Swap.
Pain.
Edge.
Wall, I guess.
Yeah, just wall.
Yeah.
What's the pot timing for White Mage? Is it like 3-second pre-pull?
Probably.
I can't remember off the top of my head. I think so. That sounds right.
You just like pot and then immediately start channeling it too?
Yeah. You pot
Okay.
and then I think glare. C15.
The Masker Bomb may actually become the deadliest mechanic here.
True.
It's not too bad when I'm actually awake.
Wake up, Sophie. Get some coffee.
Nope. If I drink coffee, I'm gonna be going AFK every 10 minutes.
Get ready for donuts.
DPS out, support in. East west or numbers. Swap.
You actually survived without the mitigation this time, so whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
I told you I did absolutely nothing.
Nice. Well, then whatever Ish is doing.
North south.
Someone shot Rosie.
Deserved.
Might be me. I'm not 100% sure how I should stand for that.
Dark Dome.
Figure it out after.
This is 2B.
C3.
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 C3. Go now. Full parties.
Oh. I think
There was a stack in the party.
there was a stack in the party, yeah, because there were 7 people there.
Alright. Go again.
Oh, real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on if you can. With when we were spreading with the shooting the shit when we're on B&2, how do you want us laid out? On the left, one on the right? So I think I'm just kind of winging that.
The stack.
Yeah, just stack.
You won't shoot each other if you're perfectly stacked.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh, nuts.
DPS out, support
Support
in.
them.
North,
North,
south,
south.
or letters. Swap.
Wow.
East, west. Stack under boss, Dark Dome. This is a 1. Go. Roll parties. You don't have to stack up immediately, you could spread out a little bit just so it's easier to see who has a stack marker. The Light Party Polynoid. D4.
Haven't seen this pattern today.
Next up will be Dark Ashes. North-South letters. Swap. Next up will be Cachexia. Pay attention to your debuff timer. 3, 2, 1. "20-second debuff. Get in position to bait. Remember to stand behind your marker. Next pair bait. Next pair bait. Next pair go. And swap sides. Job. Dark Ash positions.
Donuts. Get your donut positions.
This is DPS in. North south for letters. Swap.
Swap.
Punished for my greed.
This is the easy Polynoid. Supposedly. B2.
Be in the inside of B2. Swap. Is it not?
Nope.
It's because those are diagonal, and that's that. Oh god. Oh, I see.
Is it
Okay,
A
I know what
and
it is.
3?
Yeah, no, it's
We'll
40.
talk about it
Ups
after.
and
Talk
mids is
about it
shared.
after.
It's shared. Don't run away from me.
I know what it is. Okay, that's really annoying.
Cachexia 2. Pay attention to your debuff. Stay on the opposite side of your debuff. Now pay attention to which transmission you have. That's the way you will face. Snakes will face away. Wings will face the boss.
Untethered plus or tethered cross? So this is the right box, but the AoE goes out.
Face away if you're a snake.
Fairly good. I think people got sniped by AoEs.
Yep.
I think I got snake. Not sure.
I think everyone was in the right position though. It's just
Yeah.
I think we shot each other.
Yep.
Nasker, we can do others 10%. Right?
So this is the Dark Dome where you go to A1. That is tricky. Okay, that one.
Though.
Okay, so the one mechanic, the easy mechanic, the swap pattern is he will either tether the plus to one of the crosses or tether the crosses together. If he tethers the crosses together, then obviously the safe spot is next to those two crosses. It's these two cells. So like if this is cross and this is cross, X I should say, if this is X and this is X, then the safe spot is going here or here. If they tether to the plus, then the safe one is all the way in the empty cell where we have been going. It's just depending on whether or not it's tethered to the plus.
Makes sense.
Okay.
It's still an easy pattern for baby. It's just you have to pay attention to what the tether is.
Can you put a 2 on Bailey's head, by the way?
I got it. You could always do it yourself too.
I can just stand here, right?
You can, yeah. Donuts.
DPS out, support
Supports it.
in. And this is east-west numbers. Swap.
Do you have? Okay.
Yeah, she's up. Double
Stay
tank
away from
buster
tanks.
and possibly masker.
south. Swap.
Yeah. You got hit by both somehow. You got hit by the bleed and the...
I had wings, so I moved back, but can only move so far back because I still need to hit.
Yeah, I have a solution for that.
C3, staying near the boss.
Huh?
A1.
Say one.
A1.
Go.
DPS out, support in. Oh wait, no, this is this
yeah,
is
I
the
thought it
roll
was wrong.
parties.
Alright.
Ah.
I miss being warriors. I could self-heal.
Raising it down.
For the donuts,
This is
do
light party.
people...
A1.
Do people need the north-south, or is it better to just say the letters and numbers?
I'm waiting for the letters and numbers because that's what I'm looking at on my screen.
Some people prefer one, some people prefer the other.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, is like, who prefers which?
Dark Ashes.
Dark Ashes.
I just turned my camera.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to that.
Numbers.
West.
So, that was a bad snapshot for you.
Already. Whatever.
Kexia.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
Sag.
2 deaths right
Molly.
before Cachexia.
I got this.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, Rosie. Just pay attention.
I could just call letters and numbers as well. Doesn't, because I'm ignoring to the most part as well.
I'm just kind of looking.
Well, if nobody's listening for north-south, then just letters and numbers.
Oops.
DPS out, support in. Numbers. Swap.
Swap.
Feels so bad when cast timer doesn't align there.
Oh! I got shot!
It's bad.
Alright, I'm not potting anymore. Or am I? Donuts.
DPS in, support out, numbers. Swap. Double tank buster. Numbers.
Numbers. Dark Gnome.
D2. Go. Roll parties. Back one could go away.
Even where Master was safe. Although I don't know if he had uptime. be a light party? Or am I confused?
Nope. A1. Get healed and then Dark Ashes. Letters. Swap. Comes Cachexia. Look at your debuff timer now. 20-second, get in position. Everyone else get behind your marker. It's my bad.
Bale, you can help B3.
Yep.
And then switch sides.
Swap sides.
I already did.
Double tank buster.
I couldn't get aggro in time.
Masker run. Masker run.
Thanks for doing me.
Oh,
Yeah,
fine. Actus run.
I did.
No.
Check out.
I'm being hit out of my hard cast res. No. Oh shit. Those tank busters. I'm sorry.
Not unfortunate timing. Maybe aggro.
Oh! He swapped the arrows!
He did, yep.
This is the first time we've seen this.
It's just stand clockwise of your where you usually stand.
So, you wanted to step up into the B2 cell there, Rosie? In your normal position?
Just
for
stand
Dark
one
Ashes.
square left.
One square left from the normal.
Yep.
It's not one square left. Well, one person has to go left, one person has to go right. So since there is a swap, I don't know how you want to think about that one because we've only seen that pattern once in like the 20 times we've been there. Because like normally you line up here, right? Like you have a tank in front of you, right? And then the DPS here. So you guys going left. Don't know wall.
What was that?
He's talking to the tanks.
But I was talking
Like
to
if I
everybody.
am here, I would just swap here.
Okay. And then the DPS who would normally be in
On
front
3,
of you.
he would go here.
Alright, that would be a tank, wouldn't it? Or no, that would be a Masker, yeah.
Masker, yeah.
So the people out go right, and people in go left. What you're saying?
Yeah, I guess that's the best way to think of it.
Okay.
That's a good way to think of it, actually. Melee's left, support's right when you have to swap. Or ranged right when you have to swap.
Got it.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. That's the first time we've seen that. I was next to certain that she didn't swap that one, considering how many times we pulled.
That is crazy, actually. Fight is cool, though.
Oh, it's a really cool fight. I love all these small mechanics that are like repeating in theme, but yeah, 50-50 in this game really does feel like an 80-20 sometimes. Rosie still needs a couple minutes. She's in the bathroom.
So when you get 20 on the when it's like bait in and out, where exactly do you want the 20 people to stand at the start?
You can just stand on the line directly on the flanks of the boss. That way you're not in danger of tagging anyone.
You do have to make sure that when you get hit, you get out fast.
Yep.
But you can either stand there, or you can stand like right. Just make sure you're the closest person. You know what I mean? Like make sure no one's standing like closer in.
On the inner part of a circle in the middle of the square.
Just know that if you're the 20-second debuff person and you're the first baiter, as soon as you get hit with your bait, within a second or two later, you're going to get hit with your AoE. So, it's very easy to tag somebody with that.
Yeah, the biggest point of failure I think on that one is the 20-second and the 8-second hitting each other with the 20 seconds AoE.
I think you just run straight north after your bait.
Yeah, I mean you can.
Yeah, you just go back to your marker. Just go back behind your marker and you're fine.
You just have to move fast. That's all I'm saying. It's like don't dally to like finish a cast or anything because you really don't have time for that.
All right, let's make sure everyone's here.
Is she here for the people on the swap? Outside go right, inside go left.
Yeah. Although in that case, she just goes in because, I mean, she knows what to do when it's a swap.
We'll check.
It smells like pizza. Oh, pop your food. Yeah. You actually probably survive without it though, Resi, but... Shagger doesn't even need healing anymore. Donuts.
DPS out, support in, numbers. Swap.
Swap. Double take buster.
Letters.
Swap. Dark Dome. C3.
Sorry.
Go now.
Roll parties.
Oh,
Oh,
Dave
swap.
Gamer.
is my bad.
If you were any other class.
Double tank buster.
Light party stack.
D4.
I wonder how many groups do it this way and how many groups do it the correct way. Because there's 2 safe cells.
Yeah, we also do that single one because it's easier.
Dark ashes.
Dark ashes.
Numbers. Swap. Here comes Cachexia. Get your debuff timer now. "20-second, get ready to bait. Everyone else stand behind the marker." Next pair. Next pair. Next pair. And swap sides.
Where you're at?
I'm resing Rosie slowly.
Okay, I'll get to.
Is there a safer way to not get clipped by the 20?
Yes, but I don't know what it is. But yeah, there's gotta be. This is Dark to Ashes. This one will be the quote easy pattern. Get ready to go to doubles or go to open. Oh shit.
DPS in. DPS in. It's numbers.
He'll be taking me.
Yep, got it. That's my fault. I was looking ahead. Now it's the be ready to go to doubles or be ready to go to open. Go to the doubles. Oh shit, he's fucking done it again. Go to the open. Go to the open. I don't even understand. What is this?
Four.
This isn't right. This isn't right. There's a fourth. There's a third pattern.
Raise
Cleric on Shagger.
I think Shaggy's dead. Okay. I'll also take the budget. Got it.
1 second for heals and Sephi. So there's another pattern on the map.
Cachexia 2. Look at your debuff now, go to the opposite side. Now look at your transmission debuff and pay attention to which way you're facing. Wings face the boss, snakes face away.
Untethered. Stack is south side.
South.
Oh, nope. Okay. Wait.
Did I have the stack or did you have the stack?
Oh, I know what I did. No, I was just following you.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, so it's true north, south for stacks, was it?
True north, south for stacks, yeah.
Okay,
True south.
I was doing relative, so I murdered people.
CD15, you got 10 minutes.
Yeah, one more pull.
As for, is there a safer way for the 20-second and 8-second person? 8-second, just be more mindful of going around the 20-second person. And the 20-second person has to leave quicker.
Yeah, make like a moon shape as you're running in. Cheat over towards the person to your right as you're going in, and then get to your spot.
Yeah, that's just the downside of that strategy. You could technically swap the 8 and 12 around and it would be safer, but they'd have to change a little bit.
DPS in. North, south, or letters. Swap.
Buzzing.
Double tank buster.
That one was just mitigations missing, maybe?
Maybe I'm not sure.
Mine was up. Numbers.
Dope.
Dome. A1. Go. Roll party.
Yo, stop taking so much damage, Sephi. What the hell?
I can't help it out, probably.
Light party falling on. B2.
Dark Ashes.
Dark Ashes. Numbers. Swap. Kexia. Look at your debuff timer now.
Was that just damage?
Next pair bait.
No. That was the wrong spell first.
Next pair.
Did I get clipped?
Next pair. And swap side.
I rest.
Double tank buster.
It's gonna be fucking.
Get away from Esker. Get away from Esker. I'll res Masker in 10. Unless you can get it.
You can get it after my finish.
I have in third.
I can get him after this.
Alright. Dark Ashes. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Over here, Resi, behind you. Or you're behind there. Live! Live! Alright, donuts.
DPS out, support in. Letters.
Swap. Resing. Alright, this is the supposedly easy pattern. Okay, I'm certain it's DC this time. D4, D4. And go to D.
Swap.
I'm gonna have to look at the recordings.
I need Jagger with me here. And defend it. Thank you.
Oh, this is right. Alright, get ready for Cachexia 2.
you go. Cachexia, look at your debuff. Stand on the opposite side. Pay attention to your transmission debuff. That's the way you're facing. Snakes face away. Wings face the boss. Look for the untethered plus. And stand diagonal.
Oh, my
Yeah, I wasn't facing away.
That was really close, though.
Yep.
Yeah. What'd you say, Rosie? It was, yeah, I was facing the wrong direction.
Alright, that's all the time we got for today.
Well, we saw Enrage. We gotta clean up Cachexia 2 next week.
I think we need to pre-position. Like between numbers and then on the switching field.
Yeah, you could pre-position between the numbers. Like light party stack on the sides. That's fine. There's plenty of time to make the movement once you see the markers, the AoEs or the stacks. You just have to pre-identify where you're going if you're not an AoE.
Yeah, probably also want to stand on the cross or plus, so you can adjust if you have stack or not.
Wouldn't that make it more running? Well, I guess it depends on which side you're on. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, everyone can get the stack or the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back in 10 minutes, and then I'm going to try and form a group for O12S if anyone wants to join. O12S unsynced for some cosmetics.